away this iconic distance. Half a mile, 8 specialists. It's one of the most intriguing fields we've ever seen, including 2 teenagers. And it looks like it's Mo, the American, who's taken it on. And we have the answer to the first intriguing question. She hasn't gone out lightning quick. This is steady.
Steady, and I'm not sure you want to leave it to her over the last 400 because her open 400 is magnificent as well. So she's able to control the race from there. I don't know that anybody can go with her if they run as fast as she does in that first lap. So I think that she certainly has everyone's attention, and they're going to let her dictate, and that's what she's done. And they're going to come through here in what, 57?
They take the bell in the final of the women's 800 meters. Mo, whose family moved to the United States from South Sudan for a different life, for a better life. Does glory beckon for the American? She's put herself out there to be tracked, and it's Alemu at the moment coming up onto the shoulder of the Jamaican. And watch for Keely Hodgkinson, the other teenager in this race. She's in 5th place. Trying to find a way through on the inside of Britain. Remember, the last British woman to win this title was Kelly Holmes in 2004. Mo has the gap on the outside, but she's left a gap on the inside there. Now she begins to hug, and Mo is coming away. She's going to create history for the United States. Their first champion in half a century. A 19-year-old wins it, a 19-year-old takes the silver. Keely Hodgkinson of Great Britain. The 2 youngsters did dominate in the end. Mo looked effortless. She began to pull the trigger and pull away, and all but Hodgkinson failed to respond.
2 staggers to unfurl. Watch where the passes happen to see who is in the lead. Jamaica out quickly. My goodness, like a bullet for Williams. Handoff in the middle. She ran up on her. I hope she's not out of the lane. Jamaica really quick in that one. Around the bend, their passes are good. Great Britain and the U.S. trying to get the stick around. Jennifer Andini closing with Cambucci there on her outside from Switzerland. The U.S. in second. The final handoff is to Gabby Thomas, but it is Jamaica. Sharika Jackson running away with it. Gabby Thomas trying to give chase. She won't get there. Great Britain across the line in third. Jamaica, the U.S., and Great Britain, that second pass.
It's the race where dreams come true, but only for one of them. 13 men. You can argue the case for every single one of them. Who is going to be crowned Olympic 1500-meter champion? Jakob Ingebrigtsen coming up on the outside. Fontes leading. Ollie Hoare coming round towards the 400-meter mark. 56.1. He's not hanging around, trying perhaps to instigate a different type of race to the one that Chariot dominated 2 years ago for the world title. But the Kenyan is not to be deterred, irrespective of the pace. He's going to the front. The 2 Australians now in a line with Stewie McSwain, that distinctive short stride. He's in third. Good running from Jake Whiteman, dragging Kipsang with him. And a little bit of a gap here. This is fast. He's really testing them, Timothy Chariot. He's decided to set his stall out early and say, okay, I can run 3:28, 3:29 in any conditions, in any weather, in any context. And if you want an Olympic medal, you need to tag along for the ride. Kipsang trying to hang on to bronze, but Josh Kerr running really well for Great Britain at the moment. And Chariot hasn't shaken off Ingebrigtsen. And Kerr closing with Kipsang. 4 into 3 does not go. Timothy Chariot, the world champion, striking out for glory. But look how cool and composed and calm Jakob Ingebrigtsen is. What Karsten Warholm achieved for Norway in the 400 hurdles, Jakob Ingebrigtsen is going to do in the 1500. He has time to look behind him. 20 years of age, and he is on top of the world. Absolutely incredible from Jakob Ingebrigtsen. 3:28 plus change. The young Norwegian. This has the makings of a very special final indeed. One of the blue ribboned events of the Games, the women's 1500 metres. Two greats. And guess what? The three best in the field are almost at the back. Sifan Hassan now moving up past the shoulder of Christina Mackie. Tracked by Faith Kipyegon and Laura Muir of Great Britain. Gabby Debu-Stafford is in third place, Laura Muir's in fourth. No move yet from the Briton. Massive expectation and pressure on her shoulders. She's been so good on the Diamond League circuit and so often got so close to a medal, but she has to get the tactics right if she's to finish in third behind Hassan and Faith Kipyegon, or pull off an unbelievable surprise. 200 metres to go. Is this going to be Sifan Hassan's hardest race for gold? She wants a hat-trick, but Faith Kipyegon is a class runner, and Hassan is beginning to tie up. Laura Muir's running the race of her life in second, but look at the margin, look at the class, and look at the heritage. Faith Kipyegon with the performance of a lifetime. She's the two-time 1500 metre Olympic champion, and at last, at long last, after so many years of disappointment on the global stage, Laura Muir takes the silver. She is overwhelmed with emotion. She thoroughly deserves that medal. She's been so close so many times.